This is, I believe, week 6. Uh, yep, we're into week 6 now. This is the start of the second round robin. Um, Today we got IQ versus How. Actually, might have to switch this real quick. Um, my apologies, guys. Week 6. IQ versus How. Boom. All right, let's get back here. All right, and we did start our ban phase already. We're jumping right into it. Right now, we got the Swain ban, we got the Wukong ban, we got the Galio ban. Pretty standard into these teams. Um, Nautilus fan coming up for How as well. Vi, wow, these bans are going really quick today. Uh, and we got the Volibear and the Vi as well. So pretty standard bans into both teams here. We got the Swain and Nautilus off of the IQ bot lane and Gentle Criminal and Super Noob. We got the Volibear off of Zesty Queso. We got the Galio out for Crow. Dragula's Wukong is banned, and Vi for Darktavian. It will be Leona being locked in for IQ Super Noob. It will be the Ezreal Yumi for Hao's bot lane. It's a pretty signature bot lane for these two, so I expect them to do pretty well this game. Um, and there will be Tristana being picked up for IQ's Gentle Criminal as well. And Rihi's Twisted Fate made it through. This is going to be a really easy game for Twisted Fate to gank as well. A lot of gank setup, a lot of follow-up as well coming out with Tristana and Leona. So I would expect Rihi to be focusing a lot of bot side attention, which means the side of How and Old Crow is going to have to keep him in lane. And I'd like to pick something that has just that can either follow up really well or can cancel him. So it will be Corki. He's just going to look to keep that wave shoved in. Corki can shove just as hard as TF can. So he's gonna be looking just to keep TF in his lane, which will be hard. But I believe the Corki is actually a pretty good pick here. If Corki package comes out, he can easily pull off his own roam into the bot lane and get a couple kills. So let's see what Hal chooses to ban out here in the second phase. It will be the Olaf against SDK, so as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see another jungle ban being thrown at Zesty just to get him off his game. J4 ban coming out against Darktavian. I feel like that was a pretty good ban. But Darktavian has recently filled out his champion pool, so it's going to be a lot harder to ban him out like they have been in previous series. And it will be the Aurelia coming out against Bone Regard Gord. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but that will be a ban coming out against Bone Regard. And we got the Malphite coming out against Dragula as well. He had a really good showing on it last week's games, so no surprise there. It will be the Zac coming out on the side of Hal. That is Darktavian's signature champion. It's the one he loves to play so much. I think going into this team comp, it's actually pretty good. He has the ability to. It's like a semi-global ability. I think at max rank it has like a 1300 unit like launch. So like double and a half again in auto attack range for Zac's E, which is huge. It will be the Vigo coming out for Zesty Queso. I haven't seen him play it, but I know the champion is really strong right now and is a huge priority pick in pro play. So we'll see how it manages here in the beer league. And Yeah, it will be the Camille coming out for Bone Regard. And we'll see what drag picks into it. I think it will be the Poppy. All right, pretty standard team comp coming out of How here. A lot of all-in potential on the side of IQ though. A lot of roaming potential, a lot of pick potential as well. So How's gonna have to play this game really safe. They did pick two safe bot laners in Ezreal and Yumi, and a safe mid laner as well. Zach has a lot of initiation on top of that. So I think this is gonna be a really good game. I think both teams drafted really well. A little bit more damage on the side of IQ, but quite a bit more CC on the side of How. So we're definitely just gonna have to wait and see how this one happens. If I have to give it to anybody though, I think How's team comp is pretty strong here. You got a lot of damage in the Corki and the Ezreal as backline carries. Poppy is a main frontline tank. She also does a lot of damage if you can land her, chain her abilities correctly. So I think Poppy can also be someone that can do these game-winning fights. Poppy is a really good pick here into the Leona, Tristana, Vigo, Camille, all those people with those dashes, with those hook shots, the jumps, all of it. So Poppy was a really solid pick here. I think Zach is also a really solid pick in the fact that he can disrupt. He can either choose to disrupt the backline or he can disrupt the front line as well and peel. So I think that was also a really nice pick. But IQ did pick the Tristana, which has shown a lot of prominence and a lot of promise in Beer League recently. So they have that high damage team comp that a lot of people like pose as threats in this game. So I'm really excited to see how can handle that. How finally on the scoreboard after last week, I ended up subbing for them actually, and we were able to pick up 2 wins onto STD, my Bacchus Source team, and let's see if they can carry that momentum over. Finally have some confidence in their gameplay and not second guessing themselves and making good calls. So let's see if they can pick up a couple of wins here against IQ. If How do even win one game in this series though, they are in 3rd place, above AAR. So they just have to, even if they go 1-1, they're still not last place anymore in their groups, which will be really nice to see as well. But this is the 2nd round robin. So so this means that, oh, that was loud. This means that this it's crunch time now, you know? Like, this is the last round robin before playoffs. All teams make it to playoffs, so it's not that detrimental if you have a low seed, but you don't want a low seed because then you go against the better teams in the group. So everyone has a chance, but your chances are like severely diminished if you have a lower seed. So hopefully How can at least pull 1 win here. It'll put them in 3rd place in the group, and then they can also carry that momentum over. So all right. Okay, while we're doing this, I'm just gonna adjust some settings on OBS here. Skin 3 is without. What's up?
I need you to hook that box up there. Your phone, I think you forgot to pay your phone bill.
No, it automatically pays.
Okay, well, it said you're not in service when I called you.
Well,
And I tried to email you.
you tried to email me?
Yeah.
1 second, guys. I will be right back.